name is Callie. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, and I am an upcoming artist.
How did you get that name?
Callie is actually my birth name. My first name is Skylar, so I just cut it short, made it Sky. And then Callie is my grandma's name, so it's my middle name. That's what my mom and my sister went with, so Callie.
I see you got extravagant on your like your name or something on Instagram.
Yeah.
What makes Sky extravagant?
Just my work ethic, everything about me as far as my team, my work ethic, my brand, just in itself, everything. I want everything extravagant, everything big, everything over the top. So I just stuck with it.
I know recently you just went down to Atlanta for the Ugly Money show. How did the show go?
The Ugly Money show was definitely an experience. A lot of good opportunities happened as well. I hit 2 stages down there, got a lot of good feedback. I didn't win the competition, but it was still a win in my eyes. I got 2 radio show opportunities, offers to do that. I got to get my music cleaned up and radio ready, and then I also got some beat packs included in that. And just met a lot of cool people. That was my first time in Atlanta, and with Atlanta being such a big music scene, it definitely hyped me up. And you know, if they mess with you down there, they gonna support you. So it was a really good experience. I'm really happy with how it turned out.
That's a good city to go to, especially how, like you said, the culture, especially the music industry.
Sure.
How they all just collab with each other. Do you see that same kind of atmosphere here in Kansas City with the music?
It's a little harder to kind of find your clique here in the city. People are already clicked up to a certain extent or have the group that they're working with. And I love my city, but it's kind of a limit on how far you can go here as far as the music industry. So just going to Atlanta really opened my eyes to like what my full potential can be outside of Kansas City. But definitely this is still home, you know. I'm always gonna love KC, and this is where I came up at. So it definitely is still is like it's a cool place to come up, kind of get your name going out there. And I feel like it is kind of necessary to take those next steps to branch out, especially in the music industry.
Yeah. I mean, you took a huge step going down to Atlanta, did a lot of networking, I'm sure.
For sure.
How long you been rapping now?
Publicly, it's been about 2 years, going on 2.5 years. So yeah, I started rapping with my brother when he was rapping like hellas ago. Like I don't even know how old I was, like 12, 13, like on some young shit. And then I stopped. And then I wrote a lot in high school and things like that, but I was involved in so much. Like I was in orchestra, I was in track, I did AAU track. It was just a lot more other stuff going on. And I went to college, didn't really know what I wanted to do after that. When I came back from college, I dropped out and just started writing music, and I started playing it for my friends, and they like, you need to put this like out, like everybody should hear this. After I started listening, my friends listened to my music, that's when they kind of pushed me and helped me decide like, we should be letting everybody hear this. So ever since then, just been up.
You say you started rapping, I guess you said roughly around 12?
Yeah.
Was your original name Sky Money?
Yes, it was. My original name was Sky Money. Yeah. You saw the video? Did you see the video?
I didn't see the video.
It's a really, really old video somewhere out there of me and my brother rapping. But it's that
YouTube or something?
I think it's still on. I'm gonna ask him. I think it's still on there, but yeah, that's it's a throwback for real, like dusty, like scarf on with the glasses with the little stripes in them, that type of shit. But
I know we were back in Juneteenth kickoff, you opened up the K Camp.
Yes, that was actually my first show, was opening up for K Camp, and it was just such a great experience. Shout out to Real Entertainment, they put me on that, Mario and his team. It was great, and it was just really just blessings after blessings rolling in after that. Like everybody already knew my music, but nobody saw me or seen me perform. So after the performance, that really started reeling in more and more opportunities for me, and really opened up some doors that I'm super grateful for. So the K Camp was lit. That was a great show. It was packed, good turnout. It was my first show, but it was also all ages. So it was cool though. It was definitely lit.
Now, if you can get a mainstream collab with someone, who would you do it with?
Rico Nasty.
Oh yeah, why her?
I love Rico Nasty. She just so dope, and she she can spit her bars and also be alternative. And she's just so raw. Like, I love her. We about the same age, but she been rapping for so long. And really she just raw. Like, she just raw. Super talented.
I never heard her music before.
She's so raw. I love her, though, nasty. I think she's from DMV, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I love her. Of course, Nicki Minaj. I mean, that's like, I would be blessed if that was the first major collab, but you know, that's Nicki, so. Mad Bag, she up there.
Now, are you into anime?
Yes. A lot. Really heavy.
What's your favorite anime?
Probably Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter as well. Hunter x Hunter is so good. If you like action anime, it's
like Dragon Ball Z. It's probably closest I've seen anime.
It's like it's more drama, mystery involved in it too, but it's action packed. I don't even know how many episodes, but Dragon Ball Z is also a favorite. Like, I think everybody's either come up on Naruto or Dragon Ball Z. I was definitely Dragon Ball Z growing up, but yeah, I'm just anime heavy.
You said you what?
Just anime period, yeah.
On Dragon Ball Z, do you have a favorite character?
Vegeta, probably.
I fuck with you. Hey, no, for real.
No, probably Vegeta. No, this is the only anime that I got right now. But it is just basic. It's just some eyes. But yeah. I want to get a couple tattoos of anime. Like, I got stuff over here, but I don't have no anime tattoos. But I'll probably start my sleeve on this side all anime or something like that. But yeah.
Are you working on like a mixtape or album or EP?
I'm working on 2 projects right now. I'm working on an EP and I'm working on a mixtape that I'm planning to drop around my birthday. It'll be the top of the year in January. When it comes to the music, I just want everything to be perfect. Like, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to it. I can listen to it over and over and over. I just feel like it could be better or add something here, take something away. So I'm just steady working on it. But when I give myself deadlines, it kind of helps me, you know, like buckle down and say, all right, like, that's the final draft, or you know, however I'm gonna do it.
Your flow just listen to like a few songs you got on YouTube, you know, right now. Like, you rap, but then you try to fit like a lot of work on one. Like, it'd be like a random boy just say a lot. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It be on beat to it, like, it's like almost kind of like similar to like Blueface. Don't take it as an offense. I like Blueface.
Right.
But it's like kind of how you rap. I like the way you rap. I like the way you rap at the end of the day.
I like Blueface too.
Yeah. How do you feel? Well, I'm gonna say this. Do you feel like Kansas City is being overlooked by the industry when it comes to music?
For sure, but it's also, we're overlooked, but all we have is each other at the same time. Like, we don't have a huge artist that kind of help put the city on. Like, Tech Nine is definitely the biggest name that we have out of the city, but he's also not as super mainstream like as Lil Baby or, you know, somebody like that. So we kind of just got to take the steps to put ourselves on and reach out to each other and kind of lift each other up. It's kind of been a way for the past 5+ years really in the music industry in KC, but it's gotten better for sure. It's definitely improved. It's a lot of people coming up and taking those steps to get out the city and really put the city on, so it's definitely improved.
Now, everybody been going crazy with the crate challenge.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that shit?
I did.
You did?
I failed. I failed, but it was fun. No, it was fun. Like, she'll tell you, like, I'm always down for something crazy like that. Or just like,
me too, but
just something to do. It was fun. I do it again, low key, but it was fun. But I didn't make it.
How far up did you make it?
I only met it's like, I don't even know how many on both sides, like 6, 5. I maybe made it to like the 4th one. I'm trying to think of the credits. Yeah, like the 4th one going up, they get too wobbly for the kid. I couldn't do it. But it was fun. They laughed at me, but you know, part of the game.
Now, I'm gonna go back to what you said about Kansas City, like the industry overlooking. You said something about like y'all got each other. Like, just a few artists that I networked with since I've been coming down here, it seems like y'all all support each other. Like, you hear such every hall, yeah. A lot of people reference me towards you. They might shout me to other people before doing interviews with. Even like people they might not like shit. That's what I like about it shit. Like versus back home, you have that here and there, but it's more like the drill rap scene where it's beefing and smoking dead ops and all that.
Right.
It seems like y'all got more of like the West Coast vibe.
Yeah.
California, like the Bay Area and all that.
Yeah, we get Bay Area a lot. I think that's something that sticks out with KC, if rap or just music in general, upcoming artists. We get compared to like the Callie sound and the Bay. But I don't really hear, that probably is it though. I don't really hear a lot of people say we sound too much like another city or taking another city flow or anything like that. It's really just a comparison to Callie.
I definitely get it. Now, what other things you got going on outside of music?
Well, right now, I'm thinking about either making a move out of KC. It's either gonna be to Atlanta or Houston. I love those cities, but that's still gonna be working on music. But I also have my brand dropping. I'm not gonna say what it is, but the name of the brand is Defined Entity. So that's for a later date, but that's gonna be another brand, completely unmusic related. By the end of the year, we're gonna take that off. But that's really, I'm not trying to work for nobody else. Like everything that I do, I want to be boss moves like under me. So that's the two main focuses are music and then my brand.
Are you into scary movies?
Yes.
This time of the year. We got the new Halloween coming out.
I can't wait to see that. Yes, I can't wait. He was really awesome on that last one. It got way more gruesome than we used to seeing him. So
that's the last one was the one they showed like the secret kid.
Yeah, and then the fire at the end or whatever. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm really, really excited. I love scary movies. We be watching them by ourselves in the middle of the day, like just to put something on. We put on scary movies, but that was good. What's the new joint came out on HBO? Malignant. That was alright. Yeah, right. It was okay, but it was cool. Something to watch. It was more like a thriller more than like a scary movie. It was cool.
What's your favorite scary movie? It sounds like what's your name off screen?
I really like the first Conjuring. Like the first time I seen the Conjuring, that was raw. And then I was really into the Paranormal Activities at first when they came out in movie theaters. Like, yeah, and I was younger too watching those, so that was like, those was good. Friday 13th is cool too. I kind of grew up watching like the classics of that with my brother. I feel like that's why I like him so much now, because he tried to scare me or force me into watching them when I was little. So now it's just like a hobby.
That's the only sibling you have is your brother?
I have my brother, my oldest brother, and then I got 3 sisters on my daddy's side, and then I also got a brother that passed away when I was younger. But so in total, 5. I got 5 older siblings, and I'm the baby of the family. Yeah.
Sorry to hear about your mom.
No problem. I appreciate it.
You got any last words or something you want to announce or something like that? Your brand?
Be on the lookout for Defined Entity. It's something huge y'all don't want to miss. I got Team Sky merch on the way. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting me. Shout out to Ugly Money ATL in Atlanta for bringing me down there. Rio Entertainment, DJ Street King, anybody who's ever put me on the show. Yeah, Team Sky, we out here. KC, you already know. Sky Callie.
Shout out to social media.
Yep, follow me on Instagram at @TheRealSkyCallie. You can follow me on Twitter at SkyCallie_, and then my YouTube channel is Sky Callie.